I don't have my apron on.
Oh, no, and we are live now.
Hey, yo. Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I'm not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. One thing I love more than cooking is my wife. Her radiant, always sensational warden.
Oh, wow.
Together, we also like to call the Friday Night
Heavy.
Feast, which is what you're watching right now. Sorry, I sound a little discombobulated. We were visiting. We got some ideas for some videos we got coming up. We got to chatting about that. I got a little sidetracked.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get started on.
And you got a little snack here.
And I was snacking too because I get off work and I'm ravenous. And she noticed we had a package of what is it again?
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto that needs to be eaten. I had a little block of cheese that was a gift from one of our attorney friends. So I chopped it all up so I can be snacking on it. I was waiting on us to go live, and I guess, like I said, I got a little sidetracked. But we did put out a video on this recipe. If one of y'all want to be so kind as to link to it for me.
Oh, on our sausage balls.
Yeah.
We actually released that on Black Friday itself.
And we are changing it up a little bit tonight, though. On that recipe, we did not do what we're fixing to do tonight. We have 2 jalapenos that need to be eaten because we don't have any other plans to do with them, and they'll go bad first. So we decided to just chop them up and add it to this recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and honestly, whenever we had this last time, Shelly made it by herself while I went and ran errands. So she's going to have to walk me through how she wants me to do it.
It's so easy.
But what do I do? You already shredded the cheese for me.
Yeah.
And we got a thing of pepper jack cheese in here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want me to add next? The jalapeno or the Keto Chow or the...
Well, first, before your hands get mucked up, trim the parchment paper. Yeah, that kind of might need to move that one over a little bit. Oh, okay. There you go. So we just have, we're going to, perfecto. We're going to do this in our air fryer. You were the one who told me you would just cut it.
I know, but I didn't see it.
We're going to do this in our air fryer, y'all. And so I'm just going to cook them on some parchment paper. And then, so we have 2 cups of pepper jack cheese. You'll also need, I'm using the new, and let me know if you ordered it and if you've tried it yet, but the new classic cake donut Keto Chow. I just think it gives a really good flavor, but our wonderful air frying auntie said that she was thinking the Keto Chow apple pie would go well with this, and I think really that would be good too.
And I know for a fact, for 2 reasons anyways. She's not going to be doing the same sausage we're fixing to use. One, it's hot and spicy. That's already a no for her. 2, this is only available. We've only been able to find it at HEB.
Yes.
She didn't have an HEB near her.
Well, it's the HEB brand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she's just going to use regular sausage.
Yeah, like a sage sausage or breakfast sausage. Either one would work. But what we're going to do is in our food processor, which I know is not on camera.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to put it where that is.
All right. Well, hold on. We're going to do this.
I thought you were going to finish eating first.
No, I'm not going to do that. So I was thinking, honestly, I'm going to slip this in the cooker. While it's cooking, I can be chewing on that.
Oh, I see. As you go for another piece. So you're going to add to our food processor, you're going to add the sausage. And actually, you know what? Do the Keto Chow first. Because last time I did the sausage first, and I felt like it kind of, the powder kind of went everywhere. So try to get down in there so it doesn't splash all over the sides. And we'll add our whole package of Keto Chow.
Spreading out the cheese. Hold on. Hold that. You said you want this to be on camera.
Yeah. It is a cooking show. There we go. Perfecto.
All right. I'm not going to need the gloves, so I'll go over there to the air fryer.
Yeah.
trying to dump it around so it's not all clogged up in one spot.
Yeah.
And thank you to Keto Chow, Chris and Miriam for donating part of the portions for this tonight.
Yes, thank you. That's one of the best things is that, you know, we get to try it before y'all even know. And it's so cool because I just love when we find out there's a new flavor. Just immediately, I'm like, ooh, what can we do with this? Okay, now the sausage.
I know. I was going to use that cutting board for the sausage. Dang it. I'm going to have to eat this first, like you said. It's not a necessity.
I thought you were just going to do like you normally do, like with hamburger, where you just cut it over here and fold it out.
I don't know, but if I had on something solid, it'd be less chance of me cutting myself. Can they see this?
Yeah, you do it right there.
My favorite thing to do, y'all, I used to all the time buy these size little containers of the like even hamburger meat because they're perfectly portioned for 1 pound. And I found you get a serrated like steak knife, and you cut it long ways, and you just peel it open easily. And then I just scrape that off, and I cut one more right here, and I can fold it out. I don't want to waste any, so I'm peeling the knife. For right now, I'm going to set it right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
And y'all know our love affair with Dutch coffee. Well, when I go and get my double rainbows, they come in these tall cups. And I have a little, I'm a bit of a hoarder. So I have a whole collection of those floating around in the pantry over there. I don't know if you call it upcycling or whatever. I call it crafty. I put all my trash in these, and I just throw it away. And it works a perfect size. Hey, that's where I need your help.
Yeah, I know. So, of course, we've got to have our Redmonds. So I'm just going to add like a tablespoon.
I love how she can just eyeball it. She's so awesome.
Well, I mean,
and then I got a spoon right here, so you can just scrape all that out with that spoon.
And then this is just some diced jalapenos. And then we'll get to the comments in just a minute, y'all.
And those jalapenos are about the size of my palm.
The jalapenos?
Yeah, they were. They're about.
They were, yeah. But now they're diced.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying that's what they started out as.
Okay. There's 2 of them.
But now let me ask you this. Is it okay if I take my gloves off?
Well, aren't you going to need them again when you do the balls?
Yeah, but I can't put the lid on and work all the stuff.
Well, I can do the lid.
Okay. I'm not sure.
All right.
Oh, you do that too? It's going to be washed. I just wash it there, right?
Yeah. All right. Then we'll put this lid back on. And I'm just going to do it at low first.
Here's where we got a problem, though. I'm thirsty and I don't want to touch nothing.
Oh, we got problems.
Okay, I got a straw. You want to hug you?
Not really.
I love you too.
I think you should have broke the sausage probably up a little more.
Well, then I go get the lid up. I just run there, separate it.
Because there's like a big chunk. I think I broke mine out.
I broke it in half.
Oh no, I did chunks in there. Yeah, see, do a couple more chunks. There you go. That should be good.
Good.
Yeah. Well, let's try it.
Hold on, let me dust some of this back on.
So what's everybody's plans this weekend?
I'm pretty much looking at it. It's not going to work tomorrow.
No?
See, this is all clumping up right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it just takes a minute. Oh. I don't feel like it's going. There we go.
I want the whole thing running around.
There we go.
There it goes. Oh, look at that.
There we go. Now.
I'm going to stand up again. You know what you could do too for me?
What now?
Take this guy off and we'll get this out of the way.
Yeah, exactly. So, there. Put this.
And then, of course, this towel is going to get washed first thing tomorrow. Okay. Oh, here. Can you unplug it?
I'm standing on it.
Yeah, I know. To keep you from pulling it.
All right.
Oh, your cup's in the way, though. Because the shelf that this goes on is right there beside her.
Oh, watch.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
At least that's convenient, right?
Right.
All right. And then
All right.
now all you're going to do
Pick
is.
that up again, I'm sorry. So I need to bring this back closer.
And it's okay if you touch this now because
We're gonna
we got to wash it.
I know, but I don't want to get it on me.
Oh.
Okay, now you just did an ice cream scoop full, right?
Yeah, just kind of scoop
Like
it
that?
and then roll it with your hand to kind of make it into a ball.
To form it.
Yeah. You don't have to do that much. Like I just kind of in the ball in the thing
Is that
itself. Yeah, perfect. All right, y'all. Let's get to comments. And happy Friday. Welcome. Now I know there were some comments that came in earlier before Restream wanted to put it on here. So first was Air Fried Auntie Healing. She said, "Hey all, looking forward." Oh, sorry. I'm having to look at my phone. Looking forward to a Friday night feast tonight. I may have overdone it today.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. And then Brenda F was here. Hey,
Hi.
Brenda. All right. And then those were the two from earlier. And then I see 22 Cute Cat is here. She goes, "Hey, Shelly Heath, Shauna, and Brenda. Hey, Lynn, what's up?"
How many did you end up doing last time? I don't remember.
21.
Okay.
Shauna said, "Well, he said it could be a few months completely feel better." Oh, I bet.
A 21
Yeah.
ball salute.
And it said it's been 5 weeks since I fell. Oh goodness. So yeah, you've got quite a. Now try to make sure the balls are all about the same size.
Oh, that's not going to happen. We're getting close.
Well, that second one seems really big.
It does.
Okay. Yeah, I think the back takes a while to heal, but you know what? You're doing good, and just stay in there, and you'll learn your limitations, and then we'll just keep going at it, and hopefully over time you'll get better and better, right?
I love this recipe, y'all, because one of my favorite food profiles,
Mhm.
is a sweet heat.
Yeah, I do too. I love sweet heat. All right, and then 22 Cute Cat said Shelly and her cute glasses.
I'm telling you.
Thank you. Yeah, Heath really, but look, you could see the glare. I think that's what always bothered me was the glare in them. Oh, thank you, Shauna, for sharing the link. And she says original sausage ball video. Thank you. Wait, I'm like, why isn't it showing? There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, and then where did it go? It's acting up on me, y'all. I see Shauna said, "I made Keto Chow cake donut sausage balls today and had them for lunch."
Nice.
What did you think? Did you like it?
And honestly, it's very hard not to eat this whole batch.
Mm-hmm. 22 Cute Cat said, "Balls, balls, balls. Let the
Right.
balls rain." Oh, Shauna said, "QQQ. I found 1 tablespoon of salt too much. I even used unsalted butter."
Butter.
What was the butter for? What butter?
Well, see, we're a little bit different too because we really like salt.
Yeah, I think that, and I think it also depends on the sausage that you use. You might have to adjust according to, how much maybe salt is in that particular sausage as well. She said she used Jimmy Dean Chub of sausage. Oh, so maybe it was the brand with that. But I do know we love salt, and so I do add a good amount of salt.
trying to clean this without getting hurt.
You shouldn't. It's plastic.
Oh, that's not wood. I mean, not wood.
It's not the metal.
Okay. I'm scared.
Patty said, got our donut Keto Chow in and we'll split one made as a mud cake for dessert yesterday. Delicious. Well, hi, Patty. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. Well, that sounds delicious. As a mud cake? And Brenda F said, hi. Hey.
We do mud cakes more often. We don't do them hardly at all.
Yeah, we really don't do them that much.
We were at the very beginning.
Shauna said, I've made the Keto Chow cake donut into hot cereal.
Oh, wow.
Made it hot in my coffee and now sausage balls.
How many did you order?
Yeah, how many did you get? She goes, was that raw bacon? No raw bacon. Oh, what he was eating, that was prosciutto. He was having some prosciutto. Brenda S. said, I bought some spicy sausage from a local farm to make sausage balls. What a coincidence, right? I feel like this is the time to, that we like to have sausage balls. And I've heard that supposedly it's a Southern tradition to have them on like Christmas morning. Yeah, I've never done that. Have y'all?
Because I honestly never thought about doing this until I randomly saw a reel and a guy doing it. And he used just regular, like, Bisquick or whatever.
Yeah, he used a pancake mix.
Yeah. Like, what's really good with this Keto Chow?
Yeah.
And I was also thinking I have a couple more of I have like 2 or 3 of the taco flavor left. I was like,
that'd be good. Too. Yeah, for a real savory.
Yeah.
80s Baby is here. That's a new name. Welcome to the Hungry Horde. They said, hey, y'all, what is up? Welcome.
Howdy. Yeah, speaking of new members, yesterday we were at 1820. Today we're at 1822, so we at least gained 2 people. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's so great.
I had a little bit of struggles yesterday at work. I had to call our IT team and got to chatting with the guy that was helping me, and he's my profile picture for work is my avatar on here. My Tomahawk. We got to chatting about that, and I told him about the channel and everything. He said he's supposed to be tuning in tonight.
Oh, well, welcome again. Patty said we both liked it very much. It's a big bag worthy for me. Ooh, that's awesome. And just Jason Keto and more. Hey, Jason, how you feeling? Said, howdy, friends. How are you? And then Shauna said, I dipped my sausage balls into my scrummy pancake syrup. Oh, that sounds good.
It does. Remember at first I was telling you we needed a sauce for them.
Yeah.
But as we were eating, I'm like, no, I don't need no sauce.
Right? Brenda F. said, stay in where it's warm. Brr, too cold for me. Right. I'm still trying not to turn the heater on, y'all. So I don't know if you can hear it or not, but let me see which side of me. Right there, you kind of see the top of my little space heater. So that's what I use. Like it, it has days where I'm like, I don't really need it today. And then there's days where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a little chilly. So I'll get my space heater going and just kind of like, warm up. And then heat on the most part, you're like, oh, I don't need it.
Well, it's cold enough I have to wear actual blue jeans. And then until we went live, I was wearing a flannel. But I don't want to get all this in the sleeves.
Yeah.
And I was getting a little warm, and she's going to have that heater on, so that'll keep me well enough. But I was laughing with her earlier because we were both complaining. If I kept sitting in my office, if I had my flannel on, I was hot. If I take it off, I'm cold. And she said the same basically with her heater.
Yeah.
If she turns it on, she gets hot, but if she turns it off, she starts getting cold.
I know. It's like that right in between where it's like, oh, I'm either cold or I'm not. It's like, can't find a happy medium.
And then and when we go to bed, we're still leaving a ceiling fan on, and I still have a little side fan blowing on me too.
Yes. And
have the chili.
And sometimes in the morning, because he always gets up before me and he leaves the fan on. And so when it's time for me to get up, I'm like kind of chill. Like I don't want to, like I'm perfect under the covers because we have that heavy quilt that is Aunt made. And so it's just like that perfect warmth. And then if you move it, you're like, ooh, it is chilly out there. And so I have to fight to get the covers off and run to the bathroom because of the fan.
When you start leaving that, because our ceiling fan has a remote on it, leave the remote on your side.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a problem with the fan, though. We figured out the other day, if we actually just flat turn it off, leave it off for a couple hours, turn it back on, it starts making noises.
Yeah, then it goes away. All right. Shauna said, tomorrow is my monthly get-together with my group of crab friends. Oh, that sounds fun.
For some reason, I thought you said crab friends.
Yeah, her crab friends. Shauna said, this year they are keeping it simple so I can still join. Oh, good. Usually for holiday, we do craft fair crawl, just one fair, lunch, and going to see Wicked
I want to go see that
before
too.
our gift exchange and ornament game. Oh, how fun.
I want to go see that.
Oh, you want to see the new Wicked?
Yeah.
But not in the movie theater, right?
I do.
In the movies?
Yeah.
At the actual movie theater.
Well, maybe, because like you said, it's going to be $200.
$100, but still. Hey, Keto Simple's here.
Hey,
Dustin
brother.
said, hey, he is playing with squishy balls. That's
You're
his
just
favorite.
jealous they're not yours.
Looks like there's quite a bit right here. There you go. I think last time I used, one of my little spatulas.
If I'm getting up, I'm going to put it in there.
Yeah, he likes playing with these. And even more so, he likes eating them. Here, let's do that.
That would make sense.
And then there's a couple small ones. So maybe add some of this extra. Okay. Shauna said, I'm trying. You're doing awesome. Dustin said, it gets dark so early these days. I'm saying, Dustin, it does. And especially, when I'm, I'll take some off of that one. I'm wearing my glasses, so that really, the sun goes down real quick when I got my glasses on.
Well, I'm noticing, because I looked at earlier at the temperature outside. I was looking at the forecast, and it says it starts. Yeah, it says sundown at 5:21.
I know.
And I get off work at 5:30.
Rickwood said, howdy, Horde. Hi, Rickwood. Ready for the sausage balls tonight. Hope everyone is staying safe. Cool 27 degrees here. At least the wind has died down. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. My work sister and a couple of more of my coworkers, they live in Missouri, and yesterday the temperature was 21 with the feels like -2 because they were getting so much wind. I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds chilly.
Sounds like no.
Oof.
Okay, because you were also talking about when we're on the road trip, we're going to plan a day where we're going to meet up with a bunch of them. What's the temperature like when we're going to be there?
It'll probably still be cool. It's not going to be cold like it is right now, I don't think. I don't know. We'll find out.
I know.
Okay.
Don't you have comments?
Yeah. Shauna said, I'm glad you're wearing your glasses. Your eyes do need a break. I have been wearing my glasses all week, y'all. So what I do is at night, like when I go to take my shower, then I just take my glasses off there and I don't put them on till the next morning. So I just, it's without my glasses, I don't see very well at all. Like I can make out outlines of stuff and I kind of see, that's the lights and everything, but
it's really difficult too, because a lot of times, like especially when we're laying in bed, I'm sure it'll go to show her my phone. She's like, no, you have to read it to me.
Yeah, he'll be like, oh, isn't this funny? And he'll be like I'm right where Heath is, and he'll be like, isn't that funny? And I'm like, what are you even showing me? I see you have your phone. And then I'll have to basically do like this to see what it is. But thank you. Yes. So I've been wearing my glasses. I just feel like with my glasses, they, what?
I only have 20. You said 21.
Yeah. Well, it's because you got some big ones there.
Nature.
Yeah, he does have big balls.
There's 21.
And then, and then you take a little off of that one to help too. Those are a little tiny. There are some tiny balls. Yeah, give half and half, or yeah, like that. Do you remember the temperature we do these?
No, I don't.
Okay, let me pull it up real quick.
All right, wish me luck because I gotta walk over there without the cane because I want to keep my gloves. Oh, you know what I can do? Never mind. I can do it with gloves. I mean, with the cane. Watch this. I take one off.
Oh, we got another subscriber. Thank you
23?
so much. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let me see.
Howdy, howdy, howdy! If you happen to be here.
Here's our
Because what I was gonna
holiday. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, let me think. Shoot, what did we do? Anybody remember? I think it was $3.50 for like 25 minutes.
Shauna, you made yours. What'd you do?
Is it $3.50 for 25? I believe so. Keto Simple said, "Is there a cream sauce for these balls?" Dustin,
I do
Dustin,
take requests.
Dustin. That would be good though. Shauna said, "Laugh loud. Never mind. The butter was another recipe." Okay, I was like, "What?" And Keto Simple said, "Howdy, folks." And Brenda said, "She hasn't got her Keto Chow yet. Really? Did you place it on Friday?" I'm surprised because a lot of people were getting theirs ordered like that Friday. But I do know somebody else I ordered from was saying that, with the holidays and everything, that the shipping's like
all jacked up.
Yeah, because if you think about it, how many people were ordering online this past weekend? Basically Thanksgiving through Monday, and it's just overwhelmed, like all of the different postal services. So they said that, they're getting information that there could be delays. But one of the things, I don't know, is anybody else order from Keto Krack'd? I did place an order with them for Black Friday. It's like our once a year treat, but I ordered it on Friday the 29th. And their website says that usually they mail out on Mondays and Wednesdays, and I haven't gotten it mailed out yet. So I'm kind of like, what's going on there? Why haven't they actually even shipped it yet? So I don't know. I emailed them, and we'll see what they'll, hopefully they'll respond soon. But did anybody else order from them last week? And has yours been, have you gotten the information that it's been mailed? What do you need, babe? Yeah, there you go. Rick Wood was saying, was watching a channel today that was showing how to butcher a hog. They're going to follow up with a video on making sausage. I would like to try making my own sausage. Yes, that is one of the things Heath really wants to do. And we actually have a list of all different types of like sausage that we want to make. But we have not gotten to that point yet to do that. Right? Always so many ideas.
How long? And what temp?
$3.50 for 25 minutes, right?
Okay.
Here, let me see. Yeah, she said $3.50 for 25 minutes until it gets to the internal tip of $1.65. But yeah, that'd be good. You should show us then if you make your own sausage, then let us see. Shauna said I ordered 22 on early Wednesday and then more on regular Black Friday. Wow, look at you, Shauna. 80s Baby said, I tried sausage balls. They were not good to me. I really wanted to like them. Aww, and she said, it's me, Shanta. Hey, Shanta. Long time no see. You made it with the Keto Chow or just regular sausage balls? Caden's here. Hey, Caden said, hello, Shelly and Heath. Just out of concern, is Heath's face swollen on one side?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe a little bit here. I don't know.
If it is, I haven't noticed.
Yeah, I haven't noticed either. I don't know. Anybody else see that? No. It's hard because I'm on the side of you. I mean, this one side, but it's so hard because of all this hair.
Scruff.
Still has the scruff, y'all.
Only thing I hate worse than facial hair is shaving.
I don't know. I don't think it is, but I could be mistaken. Jason, wow, just Jason Keto's been a member for 19 months, and he gave a thumbs up and said another great recipe. Thank you, Jason. Oh, Brenda said it's 30 now. Oof. Wind chill lower. Oof.
What is it next week on Thursday? I think it's supposed to be 78.
Yeah.
Here I'm showing off.
Wow, that sounds chilly. Keto Simple said it's 26 here. It's been between 16 and 18. We have the furnace set at 65. Now, what's the difference between a furnace and a heater?
I don't know, honestly.
What is the difference, y'all? I think a furnace is more like for people who live in cold places. Isn't that the thing that usually it has like you light a match or something to get it going?
Because then don't y'all also have like the cistern and everything?
The cistern?
Yeah, I thought there's another appliance or another thing you use for all that's called the cistern.
I don't know. Cistern. I have no idea. Wow, let us know. Because here we just have central air and heat, and it's all together. So it's the air conditioning, also the heating unit, and that's outside and then comes through the house.
Do me a favor? Put this on that shelf right there out of the way. Well, I'll move it later.
But like
what? It just stands in.
Skeleton.
And now I can have some cheese.
But I haven't turned ours on yet because to me it gets a little chilly. But I could either use the space heater or like Heath will wear his flannel. Oh, that tastes so good.
I don't remember what cheese this is, but it's good.
But then I just try to wait on using the heater as long as possible. And then, but I have to say,
it's mainly because the weather here is kind of bipolar.
Kind of. I have to say, though, this is the first winter that we will officially have the insulated house. Uh-huh. So last March, we got it completely insulated, and I got like the top that you could get, right? And even the attic door has the little attic tent around it to really give it a full insulation. Like I wanted all the stuff, and I budgeted, paid for it, everything right then. But so now I have noticed that our house pretty much stays between 68 and 70 without ever turning the heater on. And in fact, a few days this week, it even got up to like 73 in the house. And that's without turning the AC or the heater on. It just really keeps.
It's just Texas.
It keeps the heat in. And then at night, like a couple nights, I think it's gotten down to the 40s, but the house never got below 65, I think was the lowest I've seen it in the morning.
That is awesome.
Right? I mean, you usually see it first thing before me.
Yeah.
Have you seen it below 65? Or you not looked?
No. No, I think that honestly, the cheapest, the lowest I've seen it is 68.
Yeah, I think one time I saw 65, but and then it warms up during the day. It gets up to like 70, 71, and then it cools back down. So I feel like that insulation, y'all, I'm just really impressed. Really impressed. So if it's been a while since your house has been insulated, that might be something you look into, because this house is as old as me. Actually, it's 1 year older than me. So I kind of think that it didn't have or the last time it had it like had the original insulation. I mean, my parents might have put insulation in maybe the 90s, maybe.
But remember, too, your brother was living here for a while before we got together, and wasn't he doing stuff up in the attic?
Yeah, and he was doing stuff in the attic. I don't think he laid insulation. I can't remember,
I think
but
he
then
may have pulled something out.
Yeah, he might have. And then when we had like work done on the house, we lost a lot of insulation from that because it all fell from
Right.
when the ceiling fell, and the contractor was supposed to replace it, and I don't think he did. Well, he didn't.
That's why we fired him.
Yeah, and so he never even replaced it, even though that was part of what was charged. So I'm just really glad that I found like an independent person that's what they do is insulation and all, and they gave me a great price.
It wasn't a what is it? What's the word? He's a dang it. I'm sorry.
Well,
Jack of all trade, master of none.
Who?
The guy that we hired to do.
Oh yeah, but not for the
speak
insulation. The guy I hired for the insulation.
Yeah, he was a.
That's what he's like a
professional.
Yeah, he's
specific.
Specifically, all he does is insulation and duct work.
Because the other guy we hired, I met him through my cabinet company. He was one of my contractors, but he also did a bunch of other stuff on the side.
Yeah.
But I found out more about it. I've known him for years, but it was the first time I ever hired him directly to work for me. Before we met him through the job, the company I was working for hired him as an installer, and he really loved working in my area that I maintained. And we had a good rapport and everything. We were friends per se, but it ruined it whenever I hired him to do this house because he was trying to ruin my house.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of shady stuff going on, but he never placed, and that's why electric bills were out of control last year. This year, it's been so much better. I'm just like, before I was like, how much difference would insulation make? And I'm like, it truly makes a huge difference.
Obviously, they put it there for a reason.
Right. But that's, this is the only house. Okay, this probably sounds a little silly, but this is the house I grew up in, and it's the only house I've ever owned as well, right? So I still feel like I'm like a first-time home buyer,
right?
Because I don't know all the ins and outs of home ownership, and I'm just kind of learning. I've had the house now for almost 20 years. And so I'm just kind of...
And then every time you turn around, there's something else.
Right. And I'm just kind of learning things as I go because, like with my mother, she was always so poor that, like everything that ever needed to be done was, well, look, I got $20. Can you fix it for $20? And, the person or friend would be like, well, let me see what I could do this. And that'll get you along a little bit longer.
It's like I saw you just putting a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah, basically, that's all she ever did was like put Band-Aids on things because that's all she could ever afford. But now, thankfully, like I've really started creating budgets and seeking funds for different things that I know, will be needed down the road.
Well, we have a list.
Jason said we got close to 4 feet. Of snow this week. I'm done with winter.
I don't blame you.
Wow, 4 feet. Oh my gosh. That is so much. I bet you are.
But you also it's so cold here for my mind. Like I said, I'm starting to wear jeans, a flannel, and I've turned off the ceiling fans above us. The only one we still have running, I have the one in the ceiling in the living room on low. And the one in our bedroom still running. I think Shauna's room is still on. Just to hold the temperature in the house.
Shauna said, yes, she noticed the side closest to me seems a little swollen.
This side. Okay.
Here, look forward for me. Now turn your head a little towards me. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I don't know if it's that or maybe it's your hair. Maybe.
Because I do need a haircut. I know that it's getting long.
Not haircut. Like all of this might be.
That's part of. And I wonder too. I mean, my sinus has been messing with me. My nose is running really bad, and my eyes are watering.
Oh.
Well, maybe that's what it is.
So maybe you do have a little bit of allergy. It seems like maybe like right here a little bit. It might look a little swollen.
And that's the same, right about what that's the same eye.
Oh, maybe there is some allergies.
Yeah. Because it's that time of year, this is where my allergies usually do start jacking with me. Like I said, used to, I'd have really bad where I was eating like NyQuil, Dayquil.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Rickwood said temp this morning was 19 with wind chill in the single digits. It was cold walking dogs. That sounds like it.
That's not, no fun.
Britta said you need a scale to weigh out the cookies exactly.
Yeah.
I mean the sausage balls.
Yeah.
And then Shauna said, or an actual cookie scoop with the metal arm thingy.
We have one, but it broke.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about those is because the little mechanism breaks so easily.
Well,
so
what happens when we buy them from the dollar store?
I know that one wasn't from the dollar store. But so these other ones, last time I used an actual ice cream metal scoop where it's metal so that way it like cuts through ice cream better. But yeah, it probably would have been, but
oh well.
Yeah, it'll be good.
I'm not entering it in a contest.
Keto Simple said, it's Friday after dark. Do I really got to be good? No. Of course not.
Depends on how bad you're being. You think you'd be good at being bad?
Wow. Shauna said, I got my Keto Krack'd, got it yesterday or the day before. So when did you order it, Shauna? Because I ordered on the 29th. And again, like I even double checked before I emailed them. And I pulled it up and it said, we'll email you. Your order's confirmed. We'll email you once it's been shipped. And I'm like, it's been a week. And so I looked up and they said, if it's received, what should have happened, according to the website, is it should have shipped out priority mail on Monday.
That means it would have been here yesterday.
Right. Or, yeah.
This week, at least.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this. Where are they located? Because what if they are near where she's at so they can get it to her quicker?
Yeah, but either way, their website said if it's placed, basically, as long as it's before 8 a.m. Monday, they'll ship it Monday. After that time, then it ships out on Wednesday.
Right.
So it should have either shipped Monday or Wednesday.
Well,
so
you know how
somehow,
the government is, so.
How what?
Uncle Sam is with the mail.
That has nothing to do with it. They have not actually shipped it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Right. No, if it had been shipped, that would have been a different story. No, they haven't even shipped it. Right. So I'm kind of mad. I want my chocolates.
What?
Rickwood said, my Keto Chow isn't coming in until Monday.
Oh, wow.
It's USPS being slow. Means I'll have to stay another day in North Carolina.
Aww.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what I heard is that the USPS is kind of overwhelmed right now.
That time of year.
Rickwood said Keto Krack'd is running behind because they got so many orders. Remember, they hand make everything. I mean, I know,
that's true.
But
don't tell me it's shipped until it's shipped.
Well, they're not. That's what I'm saying. I haven't gotten.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. I thought you were saying they did tell you.
No, that's why I kept checking to see.
My bad.
But to me, I feel like, well, that's 2 dates that was missed, Monday and Wednesday this week that they shipped. And they didn't send me any kind of email saying, hey, it's been delayed. And, even when I went to their website didn't have a thing. All their website said is shipping can take longer because of delays. But at this point, they haven't shipped it. Like they were saying the shipping companies might delay it, but not the orders themselves. So that's why I emailed them, so they should let me know soon. Brenda said she thinks it's just your facial hair and shadow. And it could be because he's not wearing his apron.
Right.
22Q Cat said, I actually know Heath's face last week, but thought I was crazy. There is a distinct difference in the way his right side is acting, including his eye.
Aw. Well, that's the one I told you is much watering.
Yeah, that one's been the one watering.
Thank you, though, for noticing.
Yeah.
I noticed you noticing me. I noticed you noticing me noticing you. What movie was that from?
I don't know. But maybe if you shave your face, maybe that would help.
Yeah.
Keto Simple said, our furnace and AC are all into the same system. We're fully electric, so it's just different terminology. Yeah, ours is this house is fully electric. There's no gas in this house. So that's why, okay, so you just
flip a switch.
So it's just I guess down here we call it the heater, but up there they just call it the furnace. That type of terminology difference. Yeah, the side of the face near Shelly. And see, to me, I feel like this side looks a little Stop
looking at me.
Rickwood said, weird thing is Sunday the temps are supposed to be back up to 60 and then drop to 40s by Tuesday.
Like, make up your mind, Mother Nature.
I know. It's been going back and forth. And again, next week we're supposed to, one day it's going to get up to 78, almost 80.
I think that's Thursday.
Isn't that crazy? And then they wonder why everybody is sick at this time of year, right?
Well, that and all the sugar.
Well, the sugar. Well, I feel like the sugar lowers their immune system, so they're more apt to catch it. But it's still out there. People can still get sick from, if you're out and about and everybody coughing and sneezing on stuff. 22Q Cat said, great investment you made with the insulation last year. I know. I am so happy. Like,
she's
I
really
feel like
splitting hairs over whether we should do it or not.
Well, here's my thing. I do enjoy saving money. I hate spending money.
Well, I think overall you spent the money on that and we're saving it now because we spent it.
Well, right, exactly. Because then, when I did the math and everything, I was like, okay, it'll basically pay for itself within the year. But it's still, when you pay that chunk of change.
Up front always kind of hurts.
Oh, it's like, I don't want to put it all out there, but okay. Like I have to pay the taxes in a couple weeks, all the real estate taxes.
Another thing we got coming up too. I need your help, Shauna. How many more days? The other day when I asked you, we're like down to 90, right?
Yeah. So
that's going to cost us some money too.
Well, but not as much as the taxes.
That's true.
And so that, I feel so bad because I'm going to take it out of my high yield savings. And I'm like, I kind of cry over it. I'm like, even though I know that's what it's there for, just the action of taking it out. And then the other thing I did, if anybody's into like, if for basic savings, this isn't like your investment accounts, right? But your basic savings is at my job because rates are going to keep going down. And if you have your money in a high yield savings, that means that rate's going to keep rolling back. So I got the company, I deal with CDs. So I was able to get a 6-month CD, had the best interest rate. I got it locked in because I'm an employee at 4.85% for 6 months. So I took basically what we'll owe in taxes next year, and I put that in a 6-month CD. And then at least I know for 6 months that's going to get interest because already my HICE is down to 4.7.
But speaking of money,
remember
we were talking about the other day, it seems like since I started this job, it seems like at least this year alone, I guess, 6 months from now, I don't remember. For a while now anyways, it seems like at least once a month, I'm getting a bonus from my job. They're giving me those gift cards.
Well, clarify a bonus, because to me, I think most people, they hear a bonus, they're thinking hundreds of dollars.
Well, no, but it's an attaboy. A little, you're doing good.
Kudos.
They'll give me 10, 15 bucks at a time.
Yes.
That's still a bonus. It's more than I already had. And then recently, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that they had actually published the results. A while back, they had a Halloween contest for the best decorations. And y'all know how much we love Halloween, and I actually have a video I'm going to be putting out pretty soon. I have a couple more pieces I want to add to it. I actually won the contest, they say, because somebody else asked who won, and I got tagged, and they told me that I won. They said they were going to announce it November 1st, but I have yet to actually have an email telling me I won. And this one here is supposed to be a $25 gift card.
Yes, that'd be nice.
But I did recently just get a $15 one.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking that might be it, but then I went back and read all the little details on it and said it's supposed to be a $25 one.
Yeah.
So, and then I was going to ask my boss about it today when I have my one-on-one, but he was off today.
Well,
maybe next week.
Yeah. Rusty Grinch Face.
I love that. That's awesome.
Said, happy Friday, Horde. A long week, but finally home, and I ain't leaving till Monday. Nice.
Have you heard it go off yet?
But go check.
And then I need to probe it. Let me see.
Yeah, probe 165.
Wow, okay.
Awesome, Renee. That's how I would do too.
I'm going to set the whole thing here. We'll just eat off of that.
Okay. Just Jason and Keto and more said, always something to do when you own a home, even in a new house. Isn't that the truth, Jason? Like there's always something. We noticed yesterday, so I had to go get the dog food last night.
7.5 minutes.
Okay. I had to go get the dog food last night.
While I'm up, I gotta go use the
And
bathroom.
when I got home and I was shutting the garage door,
Oh yeah.
I noticed, and I thought that sounded a little odd, but I didn't look at it. I was like, that sounded kind of odd, and I saw it was shut. And then when he came out, and I thought you had a potty.
I know, but I got part of this conversation. I want to tell him what happened.
So then, when he came out because I was putting the dog food in the freezer, and you'll need another log tonight.
Oh, thank you.
And he looked up and he's like, what happened to the garage door? And I'm like, what?
So at the very top of the panel, you have the garage door when it closes. The little piece that goes right there at the very top where the arm attaches to it.
The electric
it
garage
actually
door.
Broke, and the door itself is broken. I did run a screw back into it. The one that it broke free from is wallered out. So I had to drill a new hole and put it in. And I was looking at it earlier. I'm going to do another one on the other side. But I also told her I'm going to go, probably Tuesday, I'm going to buy an L bracket and put on there and put new screws all the way in there.
Yeah, so what it is, not the arm for the garage door, the
Right.
electric garage door, that one's fine. But what it had is the part where it attaches to the actual garage door, the top part.
The door itself.
Of the door itself, it's like, what is that, like metal or aluminum?
It's aluminum.
It like ripped.
Yeah,
and so where
it just popped.
At the very top it ripped, and so the screw there fell out, and you can't screw it back. So that's why he had to make new screw holes. So he was screwing a lot last night.
This, but now it's kind of hole, and the hole just pops out.
Just like that.
That's what it does.
After dark, boy. I hope y'all were watching.
I was being clinical. Well, look, it's your electrical. This is what they call it. Seriously, this is the actual term.
Okay.
They ask you, is it the male or the female? When you ask what end do you want, they ask you with a male or female. And this is why they call it that way.
Yeah, but what did you have to do with the screw last night?
Put it in?
How did you do it?
I screwed it.
Oh, goodness, y'all. Renee said, well, been battling a bit of rhabdomyolysis this week. Hasn't been fun. I just want, what in the world is that? I haven't seen that word before.
She's making stuff up just mess with us.
Renee said, I hate calling in and others treating my patients, so been trying to put on a happy face and do all the heavy therapy things despite pain. 'Tis the season for tons of strokes.
Well, speaking of Renee, it's reminding me. Remember y'all told y'all a couple weeks ago that the doctor was telling me I need to go see a physical therapist?
Oh, yeah.
So I've been calling them. They finally called me back. Well, he actually wrote a prescription for me. The order actually says I need a neuro physical therapist. Well, the lady called me, told me it's right here in Spring. Well, it's maybe like 20, 30 minutes from here.
Like 15.
Okay, even better. Well, I asked her, I said, was it neuro? She's like, well, no, I don't think so. Like, I was silly. I said, well, you better go look at your paperwork. That's what the doctor said. Let me hold on. She came and she goes, yes, it is. I'm sorry. She goes, well, one you really need is this address here. It's over 45 minutes away from here.
Yeah.
And they haven't called me yet. So Tuesday morning, I've already put in a note in my alarm. I'm going to call them and try and set something up.
Yeah.
Because I want this fixed.
Shauna said, I ordered my Keto Krack'd on the 27th, and they're in Irvine, Oh, so.
That's what I'm saying. They are closer. Yeah.
Yeah, they were closer, and they're in Irvine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she said, no, because his eyes are blinking differently. Is it the right eye? I wonder if it's when he's like, his eyes are crying or watering. 80s baby said, sorry, super late reply. I got a call. I just made regular, not with Keto Chow. Oh, just the regular sausage balls. Yeah, sometimes I find it can be a little like either mealy or they're too greasy. Oh my gosh.
What?
I don't know. Brenda F said, it's like supper or dinner, furnace or heater. Okay, I see. So it's just a regional terminology. What place do we call it? Dinner or supper?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we do use both. Oh, Shauna said 87 days.
Thank you.
Renee said, yeah, spoke with docs. I've had it before when I took decongestant combined with working out, but more added stress lately too. So what is it?
Life.
I guess I missed it. Toy Tiki Cat said, that's awesome. You won the Halloween contest. I'm not surprised. Oh, thanks.
I also posted like 50 pictures.
Toy Tiki Cat said, yeah, always something with the home. My garbage disposal quit working. Oh no. Oh great. But I tried a couple things and got it going again.
Nice.
Good. Oh sweet. The sound of a working disposal, right? Oh my gosh, I know. And then my work sister, she was telling me yesterday, she said she opened up her freezer and all of the meat on top was thawed.
Oh no.
And so she thinks the freezer was going out. And I was like, oh my gosh. So she was, trying to figure out what to do. And then she opened up the fridge part. She said the fridge didn't even seem that cool. So she thinks like the whole refrigerator might go one out. I'm like, oh, that really sucks.
Did you check her breakers? See, it was just that.
Well, I'm sure what she did, her dad lives right next door. So probably when he got home from work, he came and looked it up because he helps her. As her heater is a pellet heater. See, I never even knew those existed before. And so she has to load it with pellets. And so it wasn't wanting to work for her one time. So she had to call her dad. And he's like Mr. Handyman, right?
Turn that off. It's getting too much.
Okay, turn it off.
Well, okay. I'm going to do it, but when I get up, I'm going to go ahead and go.
Toy Tiki Cat said Heat's right eye is on a delay reaction. Doesn't close when the left one does.
Oh, wow.
Well, what do y'all think that is? Like, do we need to go to the emergency room?
No, I feel fine. I feel fine when I'm going nowhere.
But I know his eyes been watering a lot, and I was like, I wonder if I need to, give him. I have some dry eye stuff, so I wonder if he just needs that.
Nope.
He doesn't understand. He's like, no, it's not dry eye.
I'm just telling you, I don't want it.
He doesn't want it.
I'm fine.
Oh, he's fine. But he complains about his eyes watering constantly. Okay. Renee said, Rab is breakdown of muscle. Blood comes out in urine. Oh my God. Painful muscle aches can be due to dehydration. When I added a decongestant recently because allergy, stress, normal work. Oh my gosh. That sounds horrible. Well, I assume you already know what to do, but I assume you're drinking lots of electrolytes then, right? Oh gosh, that's not good. So what else? What can you do besides like having lots of electrolytes? What else can you do to treat that? Is there medication you have to get, or you just have to work through it? And then when he gets back, he's going to check the air fryer. Oh, wow. So y'all tell me the truth since you can't hear me. But do you think, Renee, look too, do you think I need to take him to the emergency room or what? Or do you, has this been something he really needs to do? Rickwin said, is the eye itchy as well as runny? No, it's not itchy. So it's not pink eye. And I was looking at everything, and it looks like it could be the temperature change, which Sharon had mentioned, like humidity changes can make your eyes water. So it could be that. It could also be allergies because this is the time of year where he really gets a lot of allergies. And maybe that's why his face on that side's a little swollen. Maybe it's that all of the allergies is just hitting that side. He said that, when he was younger, he would have to sit with a hot washcloth on his face.
It wasn't hot, it was wet.
Oh, just wet?
Damp washcloth.
Oh, a damp washcloth. And I think I might have heard him.
I know I did.
Oh, okay, good.
But also, the doctor also wrote me a script for an ointment for my knee. We haven't got that either.
Right. Yeah, we haven't.
I was wondering if you're going to do it tomorrow while you're out.
Oh, well, I can. And then I just want to confirm, Rick one was asking if the eye is itchy. It's not itchy.
No, it's not.
Okay. I'm just
Not
making
really.
sure.
Like every once in a while, but not really.
Okay.
But the only time it's itchy is when I've been drying it a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh, because you're like almost like drying the skin out by rubbing it so much.
Right. Not the eye
And that
but
could
the
be
area
it.
around.
That could be it too. Why his face is a little, because he keeps rubbing it like this all the time when it's watering.
Yeah. I think that's all it is. I'm not really worried about it.
I think he likes to complain more than anything.
If I'm not complaining, there is a problem.
Renee said, I drink lots of salty water, apple cider vinegar, and active culture stuff and protein. Stop the med. Oh, goodness, Renee.
165?
Yeah.
Yes, Jeff.
Rickwood said, will he take antihistamines? I think you would take an antihistamine, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was taking.
Okay. Shauna said, I would definitely keep an eye on it. No pun intended. I was just concerned it was related to the MS. I don't know, because they'll blame anything on the MS. Renee said, I don't really notice a huge deficit. I think more allergies with watery, maybe a sinus thing, because can't affect one side. Have him do your steam machine thing, and that'll help moisture and clear out. That's right. Thank you. I forget all about that.
You want to do another 10 minutes?
No. Which ones were 154?
I just did one right in the center. Just did one.
Because you had several that were a lot bigger, and then you had some that were smaller.
Right,
so check the smaller ones, and if any of them are 165, we probably want to take those out. We don't want to overcook them. Okay, thank you for reminding me. I forget all about that little humidifier thing.
Oh, whoa, you're right. 184.
I'm right. So I'll have to get that out, because I remember last year he did that. Yeah, that's fine. And it helped him a lot too. 22Q Cat said, was he having allergy issues last week? I did notice it last week on the Friday night feast for the first time. Yes, he's been having he kind of has allergies all year long, Some it gets worse at times than others, especially if it's been raining or the weather change.
The climate here is no help.
Right. So the weather going from hot and then cold and then cold and then hot. Rickwood said, try the antihistamines first. If that doesn't help, then see doctor about infection. Oh, I don't think he has an infection, but yeah.
Does it matter how I feel, honestly? Because I feel fine.
Yeah, he says he feels fine. Like, I looked up, why are eyes watering? And I was asking him all the different questions because one of them is like pink eye. And I was like, no, he doesn't have pink eye. And the best we can figure out is the humidity and the allergies. Renee said, MS, be careful with throwing more meds at him. Oh, well, yeah, that's true too. And he's not feeling bad. So I don't know. I think we have some antihistamines.
Okay, you know what? I think these are done.
Rocky Mountain Girl, hey, Cindy said, hey, y'all, what's up? Renee said, I'll send you the bill for a supply of Texas 5 Spice. Oh, you need some more? Didn't I give you some for your birthday?
We don't deliver, but you're more than welcome to come pick them up.
Right? But yeah, if you need
another supply.
Yeah, if you need more 5 Spice, let us know. I'll have to find the peppers, I think. Rickwood said, are both eyes watering?
No.
Or just the right?
Just the right.
Just the right one. Ooh, that's all of them?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow, those look good. What do y'all think?
You have a napkin.
Yes.
I got one over here. Perfect.
And then our drinks.
Yeah.
And then we, I feel like, do we have any dip?
No, we don't.
Oh.
Well, last time we didn't need any.
Yeah.
I bumped that
No, not yet.
I mean, I felt like it moved.
Oh, it smells good. These smell really good. Mm. Oh, Shauna gets to go see Rocky Mountain Girl next Friday.
That's
How
awesome.
exciting.
Well, do me a favor. Give her a hug for us.
Yeah. So there they are. Don't those look, I think, even better than the first time we did
You know what
them.
I want, though?
What? I want a
like
ball.
a sausage also.
You want what?
I like a sausage also.
Why don't you? So you're not going to eat all of these?
Yeah, but you're going to eat half of them, so.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, because last time I ate like 15. You had like 2, I think.
I had 2.
Oh,
But wow, those look so good, don't they, y'all?
Oh, I'll knock it out of your hand.
They look even better than last time.
Uh-huh,
I think. Did it. Oh, because Daddy did it.
You want for it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Mm. Mm. Oh, that tastes really good. Oh my gosh, you guys. Mm. Mm-mm. It is so juicy. Sorry, my throat's going out. It's so juicy, like really juicy. And what I like is again, because I don't add any more sweetener, even when I regularly make Keto Chow. But I think this Keto Chow really does, it gives it that subtle sweetness. And then I like the spiciness though. So it really gives that sweet, spicy. And to me, I love that combo. I just, it's such a great combo that way.
I was actually thinking make another batch of these this weekend, or for my lunches.
Oh,
and use the Keto Chow taco.
Oh, do the taco balls?
They make a whole thing and then
he wants some Mexican balls in his mouth.
Don't be racist.
No.
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex. Okay. This would be good, like Shauna when she dipped hers in a syrup. These would be good dipped in syrup. Do you? What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay. Renee said, we have had lots of temp changes, cold, hot, cold, hot. So also crap blowing in the fronts. We've had lots of sinus issues at work. And I know Heath has issues. Sinus blockage also causes the lacrimal gland. That's the one at the corner of the inner eye. It can present as unilateral swelling. Oh, so maybe he has a sinus blockage there. Okay. Nuts about fall prevention.
Okay.
Renee sent it. Renee, you should share that in the HH group. Oh, did you want some of the syrup? Okay, just a little bit, y'all. I'm just going to do a little on this one slice.
And the original recipe, they used, I think, cheddar, but we used pepper jack.
Because we want that spice.
So we used hot and spicy, pepper jack, and then jalapeno also.
Here, I'll put it on that. Ooh, there you go. Because you only need a little. Oh, wow. That's good. And then Patty said, those look yummy. Yes, ma'am. And you know what? I don't think anybody else has ever done sausage balls with Keto Chow. I tried looking for a recipe and I couldn't find anybody had. So, I mean, I kind of think Keto Chow should add a recipe to their website. But these, I think it just plays so well. And there's so many different flavors you could try it with. I really want to try it with that apple pie now. What did you think with the syrup? Either way. I don't want to use too much because I feel like this stuff is like liquid gold, y'all. Okay.
I almost want to go grab the bag of all the singles we have and see which one would be best for doing it next time.
Well, then we have some behind us too.
Yeah, no.
22Q Cat said, nice big plate of balls.
Right.
Just how I like it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's so good. And Renee said, nice balls. I'm saying. Brenda said, I still have a small amount of winter spice I sprinkle on my warm keto chow. Do you have more? I haven't made more yet, but I can for you, Brenda. I can make some more up. Did anybody else like it? Rickwood said, those look fantastic. Thank you, Joe. I mean, they really do look perfect this time.
Do me a favor, pull up my MS, the menu thing again. Remember I told you?
Mm-hmm.
And read that off to him. See, I didn't even notice it when I wrote up.
Wrote up for what?
What I said for tonight's dinner. See the little thing, the little caption up on
the title?
Yeah.
Feeling festive. Meet us under the mistletoe and experience our new holiday delight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the same as the title. Right. Sausage balls. Those look amazing. Thank you, Cindy. And Shada said, those look like I overcooked mine, but at least they were still tasty. Well, as long as they were still tasty. But also, I feel like different air fryers and ovens, they just make even my first batch did not look this perfect. So it's probably going to change, from batch to batch. Brenda said, I will need to replay and get your recipe. And you don't even have to replay.
We have a video.
We have that video. And so the video is just keto sausage balls, which you can find on our channel. And Shauna linked earlier. But it's 1 pound. If you want to write this down, it's 1 pound of ground sausage. I use the hot and spicy, but sage or breakfast sausage. 1 pound. 2 cups of shredded cheese. So if you have a block of cheese, you're going to want to shred it, and it would be an 8-ounce block of cheese would get you 2 cups shredded, and then 1 package of Keto Chow. That's it. That's all you need. Now, what we did a little different tonight is we did add in some diced jalapenos just because we needed to use those up. Oh yeah, and add some salt to taste. But that's all it's just really 3 ingredients and then salt, but that's it. That's all you need, those 3 things. And then it's $3.50 for 25 minutes until it gets to $165.
When you made it yourself your first time though, did you do it in the top or the bottom rack of the air fryer?
I think I did it in the top.
I did mine in the bottom.
Maybe that's why. Shauna said, for anyone who came in later, I mentioned making the sausage balls with Keto Chow apple pie.
That sounds amazing.
I want to do that. We need to order something. And I think for that one, I would do cheddar cheese. Now, in this one...
right. Apples and cheddar go together.
Yeah. In this recipe, I did the pepper jack because I'm really wanting that heat with the sweet. So that's why I added the jalapenos and I used pepper jack cheese. But anything like you could use... cheddar or Monterey Jack would work. I think just play around with whatever flavor Keto Chow you want to do. Like Shauna saying that Keto Chow apple pie, I think cheddar would be really good. Like a sharp cheddar would go perfect with that one.
If we do that, do we do the hot and spicy or just the regular sausage?
I'd probably do like the regular.
Okay. And the maple? Oh no!
And then the other one we want to do is the maple pecan, right? Mm-hmm. Or is it the sticky? Which one were you saying?
Both. I want to do both actually.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do a ball off.
So with those, we might do something like just like a medium cheddar, or maybe even a Monterey Jack, right?
Yeah.
And make them more like sweet, a little more on the sweet side.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. I agree too. Rickwood said sausage and apples go so well together. Yes. And then Shauna said, so Heath is fine. He is just full of snot. Right, exactly. Rocky Mountain Girl said, wishing I could reach through the screen. I know. Me too. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, yeah. Announcement.
Oh, no.
For the Elster, I will be sending out soon-ish invitations to all that are participating, where we're going to have a special live for the Elster. So only those that participated in the Elster will be in that. And we could all be on camera if you want to. And then I know a lot of people have already opened their gifts. That's fine. But I thought it'd be fun to have like an hour get together. You could open your present. We'll open ours on camera, and you can open yours, and then just kind of thank each other and, share in the fun and community.
All right, I am getting full.
Renee said, I'm not a doc nor diagnosing. Just to be clear, just going on what I knew about Heath and our other area stuff. Oh, right. Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Well, because you have firsthand knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a repeat customer.
He is a repeater. That's so good. Hey, Shauna said, on a plate, stabbed with a fork.
Uh-huh.
I mean, is that the way you're supposed to treat a ball?
Mm-hmm.
You're so good. And Renee posted in the group. Oh, that's perfect. But so all of you are wearing those shirts or what? So you're saying
next time we're gonna make one a little bit smaller though.
Yeah. A
little more bite size.
Uh-huh. I'm saying if you do that, and you said you want them for your breakfast, well, was it breakfast or lunch?
Lunch. Or just whenever, honestly.
Because how many are you going to have every day then?
We'll see. Play it by ear. Probably 3 or 4. Remember the last time I made the breakfast meatballs? I had like 5 or 6 every morning. I don't know. I'm just talking, so I don't know. Because I'm also very lazy.
Well, I'm saying, it's really easy.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
what's even easier? I already had link sausages already done.
Well, I was going to say, or you could, because you could go and make like 2 or 3 batches at once, and then just freeze them. Because that's what Shauna was asking me, can you freeze them? So I would think, like before, when you were rolling them and putting them on the parchment, do that and put them in the freezer. And then you would be able to make, like 60 or 80 balls, and then you just grab when you're ready to eat them, So that would be good. Shauna said, what shirt? So Renee sent me the picture. She said, our therapy department t-shirt for December. It's just really cute, y'all. It says nuts about fall prevention. So she posted the picture of what she's wearing at work, and she posted in the HH Facebook group.
And you know what I love about this too? It really was quick.
It is. It's quick. It's easy.
I think honestly, it took longer for them to cook in the air fryer than me to put them together.
Yeah, they did go together.
Well, I guess we didn't really count though. You had it already done before us. That you already had the cheese
shredded, right? But I think this, especially sometimes I feel like if you have a lot of keto chow, and it could kind of get monotonous always having it as a shake, or even always have it as a sweet treat. The mud cakes and all of that, versus this is a savory way of using keto chow. And I like that. I like when keto chow can be made into a savory option for me. And, this is a good way of getting more protein as well. So what all do you have coming up this month, y'all? I can tell you it's been really busy at work because more and more people, have various days off, or it really seems like almost everybody is sick. Like, well, one, she worked through it, but she told us like today before she was leaving, she's like, oh, for the last 2 days, I had a stomach bug and I've just been, working my way through it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then a couple other people have been sick this week. And it's like, oh, not fun.
I'm just remembering though, when we first made them, I tried to cut them and they just crumbled everywhere. So I'm scared that this one, it's a little bit too big of a bite though.
You can still cut it. You don't want to?
No, it's going to go everywhere.
It's not. It didn't go everywhere. Because look, I keep biting into them. They're not going everywhere.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so good.
Laura's here. Hey, Laura. She said, hi, everyone. We're watching The Grinch because my husband is playing The Grinch tomorrow morning for a band fundraiser.
That's awesome.
Breakfast at Whoville.
That's awesome.
Oh, my gosh. He fell asleep, so I put you on. That is adorable, Laura. Oh, I hope you post some pictures. That sounds like so much fun. And how cute is that?
When we meet up with you, I want him to be dressed like the Grinch. Oh, fun. Shauna's going to a baby shower on Sunday for her niece in love. And then my niece is coming to help me decorate for me. Oh, nice.
Oh, that is so nice that you're so close to your nieces.
That
and
is.
They do all that stuff to help you and everything. That's so sweet. I don't. You can have it. Here.
Could you even tell that we put the jalapenos in it though?
Yeah, it's got a little spiciness. See, is that?
Yeah, is that the jalapeno or the sausage? No, you're tasting though.
Oh,
you know I
don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Can you really tell that it's the jalapenos in there?
Only when I bite it.
Right.
Renee said, the funny is that all of us therapists have the brains of teenagers and Nuts is cracking us up, but the CEO approved it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Way to go, babe. That was really good. Oh, turkey. That was really good. Oh, that's awesome. So do you think your CEO's kind of in on it all? Like he might have actually laughed as well and said, okay, we'll do it.
Oh, man.
That's so good.
Yeah. You want another leg of sausage.
I know. I tell Heath, and I'm guilty of this too, y'all. I still eat like I used to pre-keto. Like in my brain, it's really hard for me to change my brain because I think I still want what I used to eat pre-keto. And then it's like we made a stew this week, a beef stew. It was so good, y'all.
It was.
And so I just took a chuck roast. Anytime I get the chuck roast for like $3 a pound, I'll grab one or two. And then we just use them. So I took the chuck roast and it was still slightly frozen and I cubed it.
Made it a lot easier, right?
Yes, it did. I cubed it up. We added a sweet potato and we added onion and then I added different seasonings and some fresh herbs. And I added some turmeric bone broth. And that stuff, we ate on it Wednesday night.
Yeah, we made 5
Thursday
meals.
night, and then I had the last bit today for my lunch. That's how far that one chuck roast, I think it was like a 2, maybe 3 pound chuck roast. But it's like, because you remember, like, both nights I was like, I had my little cup, and I was like, well, I'm probably going to go back for more because this cup is so small, right?
Blew up on you, though.
Right. And then after you're done, you're like, oh my gosh, why am I suddenly so full? But I feel like pre-keto,
would have ate 2 or 3 bowls.
yeah, we would have had 2 or 3 bowls of it, and then probably dessert too, you know? Right. 22Q Cat asked, what Keto Chow mix? Oh, Keto Chex mix. Oh, that's a lot. Did you use, Shauna? Was it the one by Victoria? Isn't it Victoria Southern Keto recently put out? I need to make some. And then 80s baby, hey Shanta, said Monday and Tuesday was dealing with stomach bug or food poisoning.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Now I'm sick with something else in bed. Whole house taking turns being sick. Oh.
Like I said, it's that time of year.
I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah, that's what my coworker, she was like, hey y'all, I've had a stomach for the last 2 days, so y'all be careful out there, because she got it from, she thinks she went and did a lot of Black Friday shopping, so she thinks she could have got it from there. Oh yeah, does anybody, today is considered Candle Day for Bath and Body Works? Does anybody participate or buy your candles? But it's a good deal if you get Bath and Body Works candles. They're only $9.95 for the 3-wick candles today.
Only.
Normally they're like $26.95.
Oh, okay, that is a big deal.
It's almost a third of the price. Yeah. I'm not going to buy any because I'm like, I don't need it. Enough. Yeah. But also at Kroger's doing their candle day tomorrow and Sunday for $6. Any of their candles.
How many are you getting?
I probably won't. Patty said, night all. Good night, Patty.
You weren't too far behind you.
I'm going to empty the dishwasher, then go to bed. Been up since 3 a.m. Not by choice. I'm tired. Oh, I'm sorry, Patty. Well, I hope you get some good rest tonight.
Well, see, like last night, I got up at 1 o'clock, and again at 3 o'clock. And at 3 o'clock, the dogs wanted to go outside. And then they wanted to go out again at 5:30. Oh,
is that when I heard them at 3? And I was like, is it 5 already?
Yeah.
At 3 o'clock. Yeah. How rude.
Well, it was bad is they were asleep. I went sat down in the bathroom.
Oh, and you woke them
up. And I heard them up running around, and then they come open the door, coming there with me. I was like, all right, I got to go let them out.
Well, yeah, because that's what it was. If you hadn't have gotten up, then they would have been asleep until 5:30.
There's been several mornings where I've had to get up, and then they didn't get up. And then, like, the other day I told you, Sam didn't even want to go outside. He just keep sleeping.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So Rocky Mountain Girl, she's going to go to her niece's wedding and then seeing Shauna. Oh, awesome. That's going to be awesome. How fun. And then Shauna shared the recipe she used for the Keto Chex mix. Renee said, I doubt he had a clue. He probably just glanced, saw the nutcrackers. He's a busy dude and ain't got time to be reading innuendos. Right.
That's awesome.
He was like, I like the picture. They're good enough. Shauna said, I changed my ingredients some. I didn't add bacon, just didn't have it in me to make it. Oh, for the Chex Mix. Shauna said, shop online, no sickness from strangers, laugh aloud. Exactly.
That's true.
That's how I prefer to shop, is online. But I really feel like other than the Elfster and the Keto Krack'd, that was really all I did the shopping. I just was like, and some things look fun. I saw the videos with the different stuff, and I'm just like, I just don't need it.
Well, you did buy me some clothes earlier. Remember?
Well, yeah, but
yay, Santa.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not really like a gift.
No.
But yeah, I prefer to shop online, except for my groceries. Right. I do like to go get those.
Meat and veg, at least. Some groceries I consider stuff like this groceries.
Oh yeah.
That can be buying a lot.
Like Sam's, I don't mind doing a pickup at Sam's, but that's because almost everything I get's like prepackaged.
Right.
I wouldn't get my meat on pickup at Sam's.
Right.
I just like to put my hands on it.
Right. And look at especially like steaks and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just very picky too on my meats and everything. Like I want to see them, I want to feel them, and do that. Laura said, "I got 3-wick candles on Black Friday for Walmart for $5.
Oh,
wow, they look nice. I bet that's a great deal." Shauna said, "I made that Chex Mix. I don't know why I want to say Mix. Chex Mix.
I made that stuff.
And sausage balls, one after the other, then all the cleanup. And the cleanup's the worst part.
Right.
Probably did too much. Yeah, that's probably what happened. That was a lot. And then the cleanup's really what it is. You should have just left it all in the sink and then let your VRM say, "Hey, you remember all those times? Can you go do mine, please?"
This is my little Santa's helper.
Yeah. Shauna said, "Our family used Elster for choosing our person this year."
That's awesome.
Yay. I just really love that. It's such a great app. One, it's free to use, which is nice. And 2, that it will link to, like, you can pick from Amazon or Etsy or really any shop. You can put what you want through there. Amazon is just usually the easiest for most people.
It delivers everywhere.
Well, because most, if you want to do the free shipping and everything, especially when there's like a limit, then I'm not going to have to pay for shipping because that's already being paid for. But if you're going to order from Etsy, then you have to then look at the cost of shipping, which sometimes that can be rather expensive.
Sometimes it will be more expensive than the actual item.
Right. So, but otherwise, I enjoy Elster at my job. I think on the 14th. Is that when we're doing ours? Maybe it's either the 12th. I think it's the 12th, maybe. Well, anyways, we're doing our, so I put up Elfster for my team. And so then we're going to be like having our meeting where we all, like open our presents and get to know who had who.
Was it your company or mine that I worked for previously that started us on that Elfster thing? I wanted to say it was my previous company that told us about it. We adopted it from that.
Was it?
I think so.
I don't know. I know I did it for 2KK for a few years too.
What I'm saying is I got
it
from
okay. Maybe. I don't know. And then we've just been doing it it just is so easy, especially when nowadays so many families and friends, like we know all of our friends on here, you're not right here in the same city. So it just makes it easy on Elfster because, you could still do that exchange and have that merriment and then, go on Zoom and open it up with each other. It's just fun. Renee said, "Meat slicer just arrived.
Awesome.
UPS is out late." Yeah.
Oh. You know what you need, though, Renee? She needs those gloves.
Yeah, I need to get the metal or the basically no cut gloves.
Pull and give her the or we just message to her later.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm talking about?
They're basically so you don't slice your hand.
Yeah.
She said, "I'll have to buy some brisket." Okay, maybe now I might go out tomorrow so I can play with my meat this weekend. I mean, dehydrator, geez, people.
My favorite thing to use that meat slicer for, though, is making homemade bacon.
Oh, yeah. So now you could start making your own bacon, Renee. And then, and then you have that to slice it all up.
And you make it as thick or as thin as you want to.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Shauna said, "I don't count tax in my limit." Laugh out loud. Well, what about shipping?
Right.
I don't count the tax either. And then my thing is I prefer to round up, like if like we put the limit as 25, right? So like for my manager or who I got picked, if they're listening, but anyways, who I was picked, well, she had like like a whole bunch of $20 items, and then one that was $23, and then she had some, and then only the cheapest one she had was like $8, and she had several that were like 15 and 17. So I was like, okay. So I had to work it because there wasn't a way for me to get to 25. And so I was like, well, I don't want to underdo her, right? If I add the 2 items and it comes to 23, then I feel like, oh, I need something else. So I played around. And so it ended up being like $26 for her gift. But I was like, well, I'd rather it be a little over the limit than under the limit, because then I feel bad.
What time is it?
It's only 8.
Okay, well, I'm going to take my pill.
Yeah.
I'll get it in a second.
But yeah, that's how I do
saying,
that.
Though, I'm fading though.
Renee said, got the dehydrator delivered early this week. Oh,
do you
how
have the
exciting.
little cabinet? Do you have the cabinet style? That's the little the shelves that go in it? Or do you have the
stackable?
The stackables. Just be careful with that one if you have the stackable. That's the one that went out on us. And I want to know if you have the same one we already had. I can give you the extra trays.
Oh, right. Well, yeah, just let us know which one you got.
Yeah.
Shauna said, now we just got to get all the 20-somethings to do their wish list. Oh, man. Well, you know, the thing with the Elster is it'll take prior years, too. So, like, again, at work,
reuse
the person, it'll just, whatever you put on your wish list will just be on there until you mark it as received.
Oh.
But anyways, the person I got at work, she hadn't updated anything since last year. And so I was like, when we did it last year, so I had to like send her a reminder. I was like, can you, like, is this really what you want? Because there was only 2 items left. I was like, or do you want to update this? And then she was like, oh, I'm trying to update it.
Remember, we kind of messed up too with our Amazon wish list. We weren't updating it or deleting items.
Yeah.
We got a couple of duplicates.
Right. So that's why you do need to, if you receive something on your wish list, mark it as received.
Yes.
And remove it from your wish list, or else
you may end up with a duplicate.
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, sometimes that might be cool.
That's right. But yeah, that's the thing, is get people to do their wish list, or they'll just put 2 items on there. You're like, okay, those are.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah. Renee said, oh, you want me to keep all my fingers? Yeah, that might be important.
Especially your favorite one.
And Shauna said, Amazon shipping is free. Right. And that's what makes it easy with Elfster, because you can link to Amazon. So then okay, not going to have to pay for shipping. But if, you chose somewhere like Etsy, which of course I support, getting stuff from Etsy. But anyways, or a small business, a lot of times then you're going to have to pay shipping, because a lot of companies, if you have to spend like $50 or $60 or $75 before you get the free shipping. So, if you're only spending $25, then you have to include the price of shipping, which then that could really eat up at things.
I may be overthinking it, but my only issue with choosing Etsy though is, what if they don't have multiples of that one item you're wanting and it sells out before you're able to? You follow what I'm saying?
No, and that's not how it works. So on Etsy, so as a shop owner, because I have an Etsy shop too, you put in how many you have of that item, and as soon as that person checks out, it's theirs.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, if you choose whatever, the knife holster or whatever from Etsy, the one that you want, before I can go in and buy it for you, they sell it.
Yeah, that's true. That could happen too.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
Where with Amazon, it's the whole store,
Well, but it can still, because you might link to something on Amazon, and I've seen this because we've done it several years. Yeah. It'll just say Amazon, and then you pull it up, and it's no longer available, or
it's just less likely on Amazon.
Right, that's true. Oh, Renee said, I want to do bacon jerky too.
See, there you go.
Yeah. And then she said, I got the commercial Kasori cabinet style because more even heating than the plastic. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, then my trays won't work for her, so that's good.
So that's good. Yeah, I think that's what we have too.
But you know what now? if she has a dehydrator, we don't have to make her the 5-spice. She can make her own.
Oh, is that what you were saying earlier, Renee? Did I go right over my head? You were saying you're going to make your own supply of Texas 5-spice now?
We'll have to give her the recipe, huh?
I don't know. We'll have to sell the recipe.
Right? We'll license it to her.
Renee said the plastic stack was a less expensive option, but I buy so much jerky and dried meats, it'll pay for itself rather than me paying projects employee salary.
Right, that's true.
And I got silicone mats for the trays coming too. Oh,
awesome.
Nice.
That's a good idea too.
Yeah.
We don't have those.
Fun.
That's awesome.
I do like a good jerky.
But I want to double check your the dehydrator you have. And maybe the problem, maybe user error on my end. The stackable one I did have before, it burned up, but I left it running for several hours, several days. The one we have now, it has a 24-hour limit and it shuts off. I'm just wondering if yours has that same feature on it too. So I may be it protects me from overcooking it and burning the other one up like it did.
Yeah. Renee said, dry small things like peppers and tomato slices better and without sticking. Yeah.
Yes.
Because we had the silicone mats, I know, on the one you burned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is nice to do that.
Because it actually had a thing on it where if you wanted, you could make almost like a fruit roll-up.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, when we get like the strawberries or the blackberries or blueberries.
So when you do them, we need to look ours up.
Like a blueberry jerky.
We need to look ours up, and I bet you from their catalog, we get the one specifically for ours.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
Good idea, thank you.
Ooh, but I've never had dried, well, I guess like sun-dried tomato, but not dehydrated tomatoes.
Well, like I said though, the other one had a recipe in there in the booklet for making like what do you call it?
I don't know.
I just said it. What did I say though?
Silicone?
No, not silicone. It was as a food you used to buy them, and you'd roll them up and eat them. And
roll up jelly, fruit roll ups.
Yeah, basically.
But also, the other thing you're supposed to do is with your friend BSM, because he has a freeze. What is it? A freeze dryer. Freeze dryer.
Yeah.
And he's given us some of the meat, but we haven't eaten it yet.
Yeah.
But he's supposed to go down there,
and film it.
Yeah, and do some of it, like do some more.
Yeah. The only problem is I'm only off on Tuesdays. That's usually when he's out of town working.
Yeah.
Because now I don't have Sundays off anymore.
And then Renee said, no, I wasn't saying that at all. Okay, well, I didn't know. I mean,
no,
you could.
We'll give it the recipe.
Renee said, y'all forget, I already had the recipes. Oh, you saved it. You're so awesome.
There you go, then.
She says, mine won't shut off even if timer goes off, but can run for days. Okay. Already had to run it as per instructions without anything in it. Oh,
right.
That's right. Yeah, to kill off.
The original burn, my smoker did the same thing.
Yeah, well, the air fryer, we had to do that too. Yeah.
For all the shipping stuff in it.
Yeah.
The initial burn.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, how fun. Look at your neat little toys. Right? What new toys?
Because she already likes playing in the kitchen anyway, so that's perfect.
I want a new toy. But I don't need anything. We have everything, I feel like.
I'm trying to think of what else we need for the kitchen.
I don't think we do.
No, we don't. That's the thing.
I know.
And plus, we don't have room for any more items.
I know. We really need to go through and
downsize.
Do a garage sale, get rid of a lot more stuff.
Well, and what the one neighbor that's running it here in the neighborhood, didn't she say there's one coming up?
I haven't seen that.
Okay, maybe I'm just thinking too much.
Renee said, I found a recipe that she was basically making sun-dried tomatoes, then added to oil too. So figured I could make my own sofrito.
Oh,
that's true,
amazing.
Because you could put the onions and the garlic and the tomato, do them all on the same sheet.
Yes.
And then all those flavors together. Ooh.
And you know what? That's a lot closer than Trader Joe's. Remember, she's got to come all the way down here to go to Trader Joe's.
Right. Oh, wow.
Good idea.
Nice.
Now, we got goals.
That sounds so good. And I was thinking about going to Trader Joe's tomorrow.
You were thinking about it yesterday.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it because I saw, I like those. They sucker me in what's new at Aldi, what's new at Sam's, and what's new at Trader Joe's, right?
If you are going, you need to get a bag of that frozen cauliflower. That stuff was awesome.
Oh, right, the cauli rice.
Yes.
But so I was watching. I think it's Gina's shopping. But anyway, she went to Trader Joe's and she says she loves this time of year. They have the rosemary ham.
Oh,
like deli sliced rosemary ham.
Yes.
She said it's so good, but it's like $7 for 6 ounces. It's like really expensive.
We have the ham in the freezer. We just put rosemary on it.
I know. I love rosemary.
Let's do that.
And my rosemary plant, she's still doing really well, y'all.
That's the one you had in the sink?
No, that is my little cypress, my grub tree.
Plant it?
No, it was dry. Well, because
you had to water it?
Yeah, I was watering it, letting the water drain.
Okay. I'm making
but
sure.
I hope my little grump tree, the little cypress tree, I hope it'll survive and I can plant it I think they say like in February or something, but I hope so, y'all. I need some tips from my Terry Berg, if you're here.
Messenger.
Yeah, I want to make it live because it could grow up to 30 feet. And I think I have a perfect place where I've lost several trees. Mm-hmm. And it's like that area needs a new tree. And according to what I'm hearing from the cypress is it's a great like shade or canopy type tree. So I think that'd be good if I can get it to grow. Then I grow my own tree and I don't have to go pay like $300 for a tree and then another $300 to get it planted.
Right.
I just grow my own. Renee said, I have minty toys. Wow. And she said, it got my proper guy who is supposed to have more hot peppers. Ooh.
Oh.
The peachy, salty peach. Yeah. Salty peach. Was that it?
Yeah.
That's
she can
so
make her
cool.
own angry version.
Right. Well, I saw that the farmer that I do get a lot of the hot peppers, he said this is going to be his last weekend of them. There won't be any more coming from his garden. Tomball? Yeah. But
do we need any?
I don't really want to go because tomorrow they're doing a big kids event.
Oh. I wonder if you could pre-order for him and he'll have him sitting on the side, you just run up and run out.
But still, I'd have to deal with parking.
Oh, that's true too.
Getting in there, and I'm like, oh, because they're doing for the first 200 kids in PJs, they're giving them something, and like Santa's going to be there.
Go in your PJs. Maybe they'll give you something then.
I'm not a kid.
Well, they don't know.
Oh, really?
I know you're.
I'm only 4.
Well, you got a growth spurt. You're 5.
So I don't know, but maybe I'll go to Trader Joe's for that ham. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I said we have a hole and we make our own.
Yeah, every time I go to Trader Joe's, y'all, I just feel like I spend so much money.
But like I said, though, if you do go, we need some more of that cauliflower rice. That stuff is amazing.
I know. See, that's what happens. So I don't know.
Yeah, you're supposed to be getting broccoli too.
Yeah, I have that on the list to get broccoli.
Make that one recipe.
Maybe that's what we'll do next Friday night for the live.
Will it last if you buy it tomorrow? Will it last until Friday?
No, you'll probably have to do it on Tuesday. Okay. But we could try it this weekend.
Yes, and do a
short. Yeah. We'll do a short, and then we can do it on the live. Okay. What do y'all think? We have this little broccoli thing we're going to try.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. I just hope it tastes as good as the other project.
Right? Yeah, we have a few things. So, the Ulster Exchange is going to be on the 22nd at 2 p.m. Central.
Well, I thought we said 2:30, but okay. Oh. That's fine. No, that's fine.
And then I think for this month's supper club, so if you're part of the HungryHorde channel members, I'm thinking we might do it the 28th. Because I just feel like that everybody's going to be busy on the 14th and 21st. Well, the 14th is just so soon, but they'll be so busy the next 2 weekends, with work parties, family parties, all the different things. Yeah. I figured the 28th would be a better Saturday for the supper club this month. So if you want to be part of that, then please hit that join button. We really appreciate it. You can hit the join, or you can click on the buy me a coffee and you can become a member over there as well, y'all. And we so appreciate it. We look forward to those supper club every month. We look forward to making the recipes, and we just hope y'all really enjoy it too.
I was thinking those, if we did a traditional dinner, then the supper club, we could show them how we're using leftovers. This would be afterwards.
Yeah. I thought we were just doing the tenderloin again.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If we're doing traditional.
Yeah. And I'm thinking maybe this time, instead of doing it as the beef Wellington, maybe I will just cut them into medallions.
Oh, yeah.
And then bacon wrap them.
You know what need to go with it, though?
Huh?
I don't know if it's time of year to get it, though, because it's more chimichurri.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
I don't know, because you need the fronds and everything off the vegetables, and I don't know if they're going to be...
No, not for chimichurri. It's herbs. You're thinking of pesto.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, that would be good.
No chimichurri.
But, no. Remember the idea we had for the supper club recipe? That I said, well, that would be good to go on a steak, or it'll go
on. Oh, yes. Okay. Winner. Write that down.
Write that down. That reminds me of what is his name?
I think it's Steve Wilkes. I think.
And he always gives like the marriage tip, and he'll end it with "write that down."
What I love too is he'll have a couple of them every once in a while. The wife will do one and put him in his place. He's hilarious.
I love the little marriage ones where the couples are like kind of playing with each other. I saw one where, if you're married, how you'll like be in the kitchen and then your husband comes behind and he might spank your butt or do something else obscene. And then, different things. Well, I saw one where it said, getting them back, and it's always his husband and wife, and they're a little bit older couple, and she was doing all the inappropriate things to him. So when he was washing dishes, she came up behind and was like squeezing him.
There's one I found on Reels. You always kind of get annoyed with her though, but it's this it's a woman that's always talking about all the inappropriate things her husband says that teaches her young sons. She has, I think, 2 or 3 sons. 3 sons. She's like, she's awful living in a house with all men.
Right. And
not men, all boys.
All boys. Yeah, because even her husband, because she said they'll be in a store and her husband will purposely say like inappropriate things. And then her sons are like, she said like the older one will catch on, but sometimes the younger one doesn't, or they just focus on one word and they laugh about it.
And she was always in public too.
Of course.
But she's hilarious.
Yes. Laura said the baked feta was good on hamburger patties.
Oh.
Ooh.
See? I told you to get some.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to get hamburger patties tomorrow, and we still have half the block of feta. And I said I wanted to do it with the jalapenos and serranos and maybe habanero. And bacon.
Yeah, so let's do that, and we'll have remember, because I told you.
And then put that on a burger patty?
Yeah. Let's do that for Sunday. Are we doing it for Sunday lunch or dinner, though?
Maybe that's dinner.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, my goodness, y'all. I'm so excited about what we're planning to make for our next video, though. We're recording Saturday night. The pizza.
Oh, shoot. I got to add that stuff to my list.
You were supposed to add it when I first told you.
Well, you tell me a lot of stuff at a lot of inappropriate times.
The inappropriate time is when I'm awake. Get with the program, sister.
Sister? We need our columns too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got to finish this off first.
Renee said, I didn't make the dip, but had some feta I've been using up and added to an omelet
Oh, that
the
sounds
other
good.
night.
That
Excuse
sounds
me.
good, too.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds good.
You know what's gonna be really good too? You make that homemade bacon and put that in your omelet.
With your homemade sofrito,
Uh-huh.
right?
Well, see, now what we're gonna have to do though, she's gonna have to start trading with us and give us some of her for sofrito.
For 5 Spice?
Yeah, since she won't make her own.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would.
Well,
See, that's why we need to have basically our own little commune, and everybody just bakes this and that.
a commune. Now I feel that.
A co-op.
Oh, co-op. That sounds a little culty. I've been watching Chris
Horde.
the Girl. I mean, not Chris the Girl. Call me Chris.
Uh-huh.
A little too much. She really dives into a lot of these cults lately. But anyways, how about we'll end this in a couple minutes. So if you have any last comments or questions or anything, please let us know now. And then we'll call it an evening.
Yeah.
Right? Did you take your medicine?
No.
You haven't. Okay.
Hold on a second. As soon as we get up in a second to put some of this away, when I go put the tripod up, I'll go get it because it's sitting on my desk there in the living room. Yeah, in the kitchen, in the living room. Okay.
Shada said she's not me ready for bed at 6:30 p.m. I mean, is that a bad thing though? There are days sometimes when I'm like, you know what? Can we just go snuggle in the bed?
That's me every day. I take 2 or 3 naps every day. But they're in 13-minute increments, but yeah.
But not every day because on Tuesday you said you didn't. There was one day where you didn't.
Yeah. Oh, when I was off? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got too busy watching my stories.
Renee said, if I would just get all the dang kombucha stuff going that I bought before my surgery last year. Right. I mean, there is that too, Renee.
And then you started needing bottles and whatnot for it.
Right. Well, I think she bought some of that growlers. Too. Yeah. Yeah. All the projects to do, right?
It never ends.
And as Shada said, have a good night, everyone. I work at 9 p.m. though. Well, but you know what? If you could get one sleep cycle is 90 minutes. So actually, if you could get a 90-minute nap in, you'd be good. You'd probably even feel refreshed.
Like a power nap.
Yeah. She said, need a shower and a biofreeze patch. Oh, I bet. Well, take care and be careful.
Good night and go knock that out.
Excuse me, Laura S. said, good night, everyone. Getting up at 6 a.m. Oh, wow. That's going to be an early day. Well, please remember to post pictures. I want to see Grinch. Yeah. Renee said, I bought all the bottles and different kinds too. Like you thought you were going into business.
All right. That's awesome. I'm excited to hear about it once you make it.
Yeah, she's got to get on it. It's like, well, maybe
quit slacking.
This year will be the year. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much. Look forward to seeing everybody on Sunday. 1 p.m. Central. And we'll see if Heath's eyes acting any better by then.
Fingers crossed.
All right, y'all. Bye.